Hey guys, welcome out to the range. Today I'm testing a pair of SoundGear hearing protection that I got from my friend who's an audiologist in Ohio. Bob is a dealer for SoundGear, and he recently had a pair of digital hearing protection which are phenomenal that were made for me. Those are, however, $1,500 and worth every red cent. Oh my goodness, they're amazing. True stereo hearing. I mean, you turn your head and you can triangulate the direction of sound. It's beautiful. But the ear molds I had made here in Chattanooga, and I went to an audiology office and had them made. That was $50. And I asked Bob, hey, can you guys use the ear molds to make me a pair of just what I call dumb or analog hearing protection? And several years ago, I had a set made by a very nice lady, but dude, she did not know how to listen. So she said, what would you like? And I said, blue and red. You already know what she did. She mixed up blue and red. So what I got was what? Yeah, pink-ish. Both were the same exact flipping color. I'm like, blue and red. Why? Right, left. Now the obvious right is red, and the obverse of right is. So that's what I wanted. I just wanted red and blue, blue and red. And these are wonderful. I love them. Spraying down with alcohol. All this is just a hand sanitizer bottle that I put 70% isopropyl? Yeah, 70%. 91 is a little too caustic, but 70% is just fine. And spray them down for two reasons. A, it lubes them up so that they go right in very easily. And B, it kills any bacteria that is present should you accidentally cause any kind of abrasions to the auditory canal. I like these because they lock high in the helix, and because they're locked high up, they're covering the vast majority of the auricle, and also deep into the auditory canal. These, in conjunction with digital hearing protection cranked all the way up, you can pick up the instruction from the instructors. But if you're shooting vehicle class, I'm pointing at my vehicle. If you're shooting vehicle training or CQB training in a very confined environment, or even if you're shooting combatives training up against a rubber dummy or a rubber wall, you want to be double plugged, because that blast that comes back at you is just boo, and I already live with tinnitus. So these guys are dynamite. What I'm working on right now, that lollipop is painted black. I'm just going to put some central hits on it, but what I'm going to do is eventually paint it white. So for right now it's black, but what I'm doing today is I'm practicing specifically getting hits where they need to be, because I recently changed some things on my handgun. I went to a different slide, and anyways, I've got a video on this, but I'm basically retraining myself to get accurate shots just on the edges. Actually, for this case, it's actually going to be dead center on the target. Dude, I love that. Oh, I love that. That's nice. This is the first time I've worn these shooting. They came in, I popped them in, I loved them, I immediately put them back in their case. They come in a little circular case that splays open like a book, so you can automatically align them to where they need to be. But this is the first time that I've worn them for firearms. I can hear the ding, which is nice. I can hear myself, which is why I'm not screaming at you. And yet, they're completely safe to be around handgun and or rifles. So this is a really good option if you don't have the big bucks that normally go with custom ear molds. And here's what I'm going to say to you, because I've already had, you know, hey, my cousin Billy that makes hearing protection at the range. Unless Billy knows what he's doing, be leery. Be leery of your hearing protection, because if it's not done properly, you're going to pay for it in the long run. If you're looking for great hearing protection that is not going to break the bank, consider these, because properly made hearing protection made by professionals who that's what they do, you're going to end up with a better product. I can tell you right now, these are way more effective than the ones that I had made at a range. The ones that were made at the range are very uncomfortable, because the person taking the impression told me, don't move, don't talk. Well, that doesn't work, because our ears, when I had these molds made, the lady said, no, keep talking to me, because the molds are going to work better if they're molded while you're talking, because the auditory canal changes, and the ear, the hearing protection needs to be molded to what that auditory canal is actually going to be, because as you move while wearing these, if they're not molded properly to what your auditory canal is while talking, I hope I'm relaying this to you, the hearing protection will fatigue you. She's not kidding. The ones that I have fatigue me when I wear them because they were molded with me sitting like that for about, however it was, 5 minutes. These were molded while I was talking. She actually kept me in conversation the whole time. And bro, I love them. They're comfortable. Except for the fact that I can't hear jack crap right now. I would not know that they're in. That's the point that I'm getting at. I would not know that they're in. When you want to get them out, you can either push up on the auricle, hook in, and then rotate forward like that to get them out, or they have these little extraction tabs and you can just pull. Don't pull hard, just pull gently and they pop out. But with all honesty, I would actually say just push up on the auricle and roll forward to get them out. And they're easy to clean. Just take the inside of your shirt, because you don't want to have earwax on the outside of your shirt. Wipe them down, and if you are so inclined, alcohol them. You don't really need to. And every once in a while, wash them with a little soap and water. And understand, this is a consumable. These will eventually go bad. Our ears change as we age. These will eventually go bad. Silicone will eventually become not so much brittle, but it contracts in on itself a little bit. So as these age and as I age, things will change and I'll have to redo them, but these will not break the bank. So if you guys are interested, check them out. I've had, let's see here. I want to say this is the 5th pair of molded hearing protection that I've had, and these are the best I've ever had. So that ought to tell you. I know how to grade this type of thing because I've had several. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Thank you so much for supporting me at tier1citizen.com, because it keeps this channel independent from corporate intrusion, and that's a really big deal. Please go to the website, buy something. As always, God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Get those guns out and practice. Have a good one.